Good evening, folks. How are we all? Hope we're all having a wonderful Monday evening so far. Hope we're all enjoying ourselves. Right, we're going to be playing some more Persona 5 tonight. I'm looking forward to this. Been looking forward to getting back into it for quite some time. I've been meaning to finish it for absolutely bloody ages. I wanted to do some more last week, but after the Monday, I wanted to do some on the Tuesday, but I ended up playing a different game instead. But we are back on it tonight. We are back in the saddle, and we are going to do the Sai Najima boss battle tonight. So I'm looking forward to this to see where the story takes us from there. Right, just making sure that everything is alive and everything else looking good so far. So, how is everyone? Hope we're all having a good start to the week. How is everyone's Blue Monday going? Stupid marketing shit. Apparently it's the saddest Monday of the year. And apparently when most people are likely to call in sick and everything. I did not call in sick. But then again, I've got Friday off, so I'm happy. So, right. Where do we want to be? That's where we want to be. Right. So we saved literally just before taking on Sai Najima in her boss battle. Well, that's what we're running today. Oop. God, the music's so epic. Okay, so the treasure was originally on that little pedestal.
I can feel it.
Is there any treasure I can steal? Doesn't look it. Anything? No? Okay. Right.
It's somewhere.
Don't know treasure? God damn it.
Do you have a moment?
This elevator will most likely take us to Sai-san's location. Is everyone ready to go? Of course.
Yes.
Alright then, let's go. With this, I'll protect you no matter what it takes.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You are making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Oh, it's a roulette table.
This?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Alright, let's see what's going down.
Fair win.
All right, let's do it.
Those legs, though.
It's time. Go
Quite a bit of
down.
bless damage.
Take
You got a
some
lot of health. Curse damage.
Persona!
Electric?
Persona!
Nuke damage. No?
May the best player win.
At HP.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Well, how do we spin the roulette? I mean, it's already spinning, so there's nothing else for me to target.
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized.
Okay.
This is your penalty.
Joker, are you alright?
What?
What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Persona!
Joker, your health is low. Watch out! Persona! Let's go.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round.
Okay, she does a lot of
Choose where you
damage.
will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where you place your bet.
Well, how will you bet?
A risky high return bet. (13 through 24).
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
We'll go smack bang in the middle. Oh, she cheated that. She cheated that.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? How is she doing it?
There's a glass lid.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears.
How's it going, Daz? Welcome to the stream, my dude.
You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We don't want to let her keep scamming us, right? I can go whenever.
Yeah, we'll send Ryuji.
That's right.
May the best player win.
Bet money.
The
Ooh.
stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Nope, I'm just gonna guard. No point doing anything else.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how...
Okay, so I'm again gonna go for a risky high return bet. Go for pockets through 25 through 36.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
yen. Nice.
What?
I'm not doing too bad, thank you very much. I'm enjoying this this little change in tactics. This is nice.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating. You coward. What are you so quiet for? Say something.
Shut up! Shut up!
Ooh, that tattoo. That's a Digimon. What the fuck is going on with those tits?
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me!
That's a goddamn Digimon, I'm telling you.
If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What? The roulette panel's changed?
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Persona!
Oh, I need some skills. Need some heals.
Titania! Very helpful.
Get some healing going.
Taste my wrath.
Got some less damage.
Persona!
Persona! Take that!
Nuke damage. Okay, I've actually done some damage now at least. Wind? Okay.
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil like a furious tempest!
Settle down!
Ooh.
She's going to come at us with wind. Stand firm.
Come! Ravage her! Persona! Ha!
So does her weaknesses change depending on all of that?
Payback time!
Bam!
Persona! No hold
Okay, it does. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I was wondering if her weaknesses changed because of it, and that's a bit of a bitch.
You're mine. Persona!
Let's go! Back in action! Payback time! Persona!
Stop it!
Die on my blade!
Persona! Ravage them! Persona!
Let's go! Back in action! Payback time!
Eat this!
Still doing quite a bit of damage though, at least.
Persona! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Or physical, probably resist. Yep, okay. Swear to God.
Here I go. Speed up. Queen's dizzy. Her attack won't connect.
All right.
I appreciate
Is that a banger of a game on the pinball that you're renting?
Back to the field.
What's the theme for it?
Chase my wrath.
The Monsters?
Opponent is strong.
I've not heard of that one.
Do anything reckless.
Tactics. Switch. Let's get horror out of here.
Withdrawing.
You are front and center. Let's go. Back in action. Payback time. Persona. Out of our way.
It's an old 60s TV show. Okay, I might have heard of it, but I don't recall it.
Persona. You're mine.
I knew of the theme, but never knew anything about it. Yeah, I don't fully recall all of it. Okay, resistant to psychic.
Persona. Get ready.
After playing the pinball, or I went and playing some old episodes on archive.org. Any good? I reckon it would be worth watching.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
Uh-oh, it's almighty damage. Uh-oh.
What in the world?
I'm right. I'm always right.
It's a light-hearted comedy slash family sitcom. Okay.
That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed.
See, now that's just making me think of Space Jam with the Monstars.
Winning is all that matters. Don't dodge, damn it!
Don't dodge, damn it!
Persona. No.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay, so no weaknesses.
Persona. There.
Glad you've got it for a month.
Persona! We're ready.
Wonder how well she can be confused. Nope, okay.
I will win.
Figured as much.
Eat this.
Oh, you've also got Pirates of the Caribbean for a month. Okay.
Persona! How's this?
Die on my blade.
All right, Queen!
Dodged it again. Nice.
Go down.
I'm just gonna keep kicking your ass as much as I can then.
This is a part of me.
Persona.
Persona!
Die, die, die.
Well, I am overpowered, so...
There's help left.
Persona.
Thanks. I'm very grateful.
Sorry.
Persona! Huh.
I should have it down really quick, to be fair.
I'll use my persona.
Die, die, die! Sassy brat!
Persona! There.
Heal up again.
Thank you so much.
Thanks!
Persona.
Cowards! No, you.
Persona.
Mate, this is an easy fight.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis.
Die, die, die! Don't dodge, damn it!
It's time.
Thanks.
As long as I can keep myself healed, I'm doing fine. Oh, and I win. No?
Persona. Prepare yourself.
No?
Winning is all that matters! Hurry and
You're
die!
vulnerable. Quick, use your special attack.
There.
I'm very grateful. Persona.
What special attack?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona!
There we go. Okay. $15K, 39,000. Holy crap! Everyone levels up.
I leveled up.
A new move? I'd better keep up.
Nuke boost. There's only one nuke ability, so eh.
I got a new power.
Get rid of that. Well, there's that boss fight done.
Sis.
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet.
Sorry. We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Want to continue that?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on? Look at those numbers.
And now we
doesn't
come
look
back to
good.
the start of the game.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
I'll do it.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
That seems like fun. Why not?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. But once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
No promises.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
There's someone here.
See, because you're led to believe that this is all real life, not the shadows. Which I think is quite a nice change.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Yeah, because as I say, you're led to believe it's all real. Not part of the shadows. Just makes it more fun.
Now get running!
Except I didn't have this outfit the first time around.
Stay calm, you can get away now! We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Suspects not confirmed, hold your positions.
What was that? Don't worry
Police.
about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
There we go. I was waiting for the conversation to finish. What do you mean I can see the silhouettes? What silhouettes? Oh, the silhouettes of the people, you mean?
Just run, get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
I'm waiting on the conversation to
I can
finish.
guide you all.
There we go.
Stop right there!
Get away.
Take him down, Joker!
Holy shit. I don't remember this at the start of the game. Ooh, Arsene. Hello.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. We meet once again.
Haven't seen you in a while.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker! The opponent is strong.
Come.
Don't do anything reckless.
There.
Just bouncing back.
Into positions. Use route B.
Ravage them.
Bye bye.
bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
No XP? God damn it.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Victory or defeat.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Isn't this where I then end up bumping into
You should
thingy
be
again?
able to get out that way. Hurry!
Assuming?
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Wait. Is there anything I can steal? No. God damn it. I was hoping.
The intruder simply can't be found.
Yo, quick!
Where are you?
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Up ahead. Stop. This is bad. Hi, Joker. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you can see an opening. Hey, are you sure he came this way? Understood. I will continue the search.
Alright.
Now's your chance. Make a run for it. How many of them are there? Lots. Everything okay? The security level might rise if we take too much time. I know. I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing, Joker. Look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there? Go straight from there. Okay. I don't want to be walking in the lights.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many.
And then Kasumi comes and saves us.
That weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
I kind of wish this was actual animation. Rather than the 3D work.
I'll end this right now.
Hello,
Joker, it's
Kasumi.
her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
God damn.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Let's go. You're mine. It's time. Go down.
Kick their asses.
That's the landing!
Ooh, I like that.
I think that's the last of them?
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way.
I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Okay. What promise was that?
Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go!
All right, let's
Got
do
the
it.
stairs at the end of the path, just a little more, so hang in there. Okay. Animation!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
The one time we hear the character's voice. Other than just grunts.
Show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
And then there's the actual police.
Here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go over there.
Mate, that'd be so fun. Just to go straight into strikers and just beat the crap out of all of them.
Didn't expect to find some kid.
You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Okay. After that lovely bit of animation, I'm quickly going to go pee. So I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Right, 70's highly suggested as the story will progress greatly soon. Would you like to save now? Yes. Okay, right. Let's see what goes down.
guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Beating the crap out of a kid, man.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
Oh, don't worry, I'll beat the crap out of you eventually, I'm sure of it.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Hell no.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Slap his face with it. Do it. Stab him with a pen.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Yes, I'll slap him with it. Exactly. Stab him in the neck with a pen. Do it. Do it. Bastard. See, they've already said that you're not going to walk out in one piece. Why sign it? Might as well just keep going.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
How's it going, Chris? No worries, dude. I appreciate the lurk either way.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Yeah, you managed to get 5 other palaces out of me. In such a short time.
Sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
Then why are you getting people to actually beat the crap out of me, huh?
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I like Igor. He's fun.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura.
I don't like how English, Americans, whatever, pronounce Japanese names.
The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and
Bit
daughter
off.
of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Never heard of them.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
It's impossible.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
I don't know a thing.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
Goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Justice is on our side.
Justice?
Ooh. Oh, we're probing that change of heart. We are probing
Then
it.
tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Ooh. Ooh. I like this option of choice. Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Why did you come here?
Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out? That's right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
You do it, Morgana.
That'd be impossible. A cat giving someone a smartphone is completely unnatural. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
Wait.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
It's happening. She's going through the change of heart. The confiscated item.
Confiscated? You mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel as if Sai finally understands me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
What do we get for Max Rank? True justice. Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right. All right.
I can never use Satan. Okay. Yes, because that is the ultimate persona of justice. Satan. Okay.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Yep. Figured he was a bit of an asshole. Especially considering when you actually get him up to max rank. He just says, I hate you. I have to beat you at absolutely everything. It's like, yeah. I don't like you either, you cunt.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Wow, he's complete psycho. He is Light Yagami. Completely psycho.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Wow, okay. What?
Hmm?
There's one problem with that murder scene that he's just left.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
And my main problem with that is the fact that he placed it as if, like, as if he was holding it as if to point it at someone. However, to have that point directly at your own forehead would not have been a straight shot. No chance. It'd have been slightly off. And he's shot you straight in the forehead. Not a suicide, mate. Not a suicide at all. Otherwise, you'd have been holding it, like, with your thumb to fire it. So it would have been held in a completely different manner.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal.
Yeah, I figured it was him in the first place. That is true, it would be covered up. However, you could tell instantly it wasn't a suicide.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
I don't think they will.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, he did come up though, at least. Oh wait, no, there's no doubt. He's still at the bottom. I have no idea. Wi-Fi calling, maybe. That's all I can imagine.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
I need to pee again. This is annoying.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
Well, the phone's unlocked.
Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
I'm quickly got beer back again. I need to pee. Okay, we're back.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
But he's already dead.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Not a very good guard if he's that nervous. What his uniform just turned brown. Did he shit his pants that much it was all over?
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone
Aribaba.
Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
Oh god, that
That
slummy
phantom
bastard again.
thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
Exactly. Yeah, there was something about it I just didn't trust.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Okay, yeah, this I want to see. I want to see how it's been done. First time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the high school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Let's do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Is there any way?
Right, we really need your help.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Keeping it secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
So I was going to do something? I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
That little evil laugh.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Okay. Would you care to explain that? Because, I don't get it. Was that a shadow? Did they pluck a shadow from somewhere? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they showed him the phone and he transferred him to the metaverse. Okay. I thought they were trying to drag Sai into the metaverse at first, and that's all. Well, that never happened. Right, let's save the current progress. No, that is actually really clever. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. We can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. I'm exhausted. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Would this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
What were we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
Too early.
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
I mean, ghostly.
You're not floating.
She even looked.
Truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean our cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
His story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
And everyone just nodded as in, for the greater good. It's all hot fuzz.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure.
Oh, that's why nothing fell apart.
This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
Well, that was one other thing I actually found really strange as well, because the treasure was said to be a notebook, but they grabbed a briefcase.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
So what happens with Palace then, because the treasure's not been stolen?
And I had been interrogating him with
Technically.
no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Ah, it's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember. Drugs.
Understandable.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
I'm really, really glad that we're getting an actual full explanation of everything that's gone down.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Aww. I don't remember much.
Don't. You shouldn't have to remember such things.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
Buffy.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
He does that, though. It's going to look suspicious.
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Tex.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah, something tells me, Ryuji, that you are going to have some interest in the elections, you know?
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh? Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Uh-oh.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Parliament. The Diet Building.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
Not you, Ryuji.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, We had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
No, Flashy.
To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion.
I've got enough mischief in the game happening, thank you very much.
He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
No, Flashy. Oh, again, I've got enough mischief on here, I don't need more.
Need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
The game is enough for me, thank you. I'm good. No need. Just say hi and leave it at that. Well, obviously you can talk to me more. That's fine.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals.
It's not boring. It's fine.
Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister.
Daz, if you're still around, what do you think? Cosplay Shido? At some point? Maybe get a suit jacket, a nice pinstripe tie, some orange sunglasses, and just trim my beard a little bit. If I could organise it in time and know exactly when it's going to be the end of P5 on my streams, I'll do it for that maybe.
However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
Sound like a plan?
Words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the Chosen One.
The fuck's sake, man.
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly.
The Chosen One. Yeah, I know he isn't the final boss, but he at least comes across as the final boss.
When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
Obviously, he's always led to believe as being the final boss anyway.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world.
I kind of figured that he wasn't going to be anyway, purely based on the fact that obviously you said that there's going to be more palaces and stuff, so...
Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
The chief's right, let's take it easy for today. No, I refuse.
Hey, hey!
I don't need any more kindness, but still. Just need to finish off my guts. At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sane, but even that's putting it too lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it. Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
Hope so.
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
To be fair, it is a goddamn clever plan.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Right, she's still got more to say?
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit.
Not now. Nope,
I
I'm
guess
good.
that's understandable. You must be pretty exhausted. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done.
So,
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
how do I put this?
And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Now go out.
Hey!
But starting tomorrow, you're going to be really busy. You should take it easy and rest it. No! You're expecting me to rest with everyone in my room?
I'm gonna head back then.
I guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright? Yes, I'm going to sleep with Futaba right there.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
I don't care if I'm dead. I need to go increase my guts.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
He's gonna go out without me. What a bastard. What an absolute bastard. Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. Asshole.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
I heard you went home, so I announced that you're in homeroom. Are you okay? Why would I say that you're a bad teacher? That's harsh. I am, thanks. You're alive. The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from a texted family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. No problems here. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the cheap scorer has energized you. Keyword. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's Palace yet? Oh, that one. I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all of those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care about all the innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Texagun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? Yeah, we'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tells us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Tex join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
You going out?
That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
How's it going, Eiko? Need to get into this game? Yes, you do, my friend. However, major spoilers at this part of the story, my friend, because I'm doing like main story near what is meant to be the original end, I think. Near-ish, something. So,
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
You're helpful.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online, they all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister, for real? He was specially appointed to the position, that's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Given the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the Prime Minister, if only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one wants to know the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Come on, let's go out. Don't do anything rash, I'll keep to listen to me anyway. I'm not allowed out, am I?
Hey!
Yeah, knew it.
Hey! Hey!
Have I got anything for guts?
Oh!
Kindness, don't need it.
Oh.
Knowledge, charm, proficiency. God damn it. And I'll make some coffee.
Hey.
Well, you're awfully eager about this. The coffee bug really beat you hard, huh? Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes.
Yes. All right.
What you're drinking makes it look delicious. Looks like the cheapest gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. I don't need charm points, I need guts. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Yeah, I'll have a sip. I see. This is Kenya AA.
Let me explain.
Kenyan coffee farms are strictly controlled and are known to produce premium quality beans. Kenya AA is grown in the Midwest of Kenya at high altitudes, and AA signifies their quality. It has a full aroma with moderate acidity. Delicious. I'm impressed, although you'll never catch up to me.
Hey.
Sorry about the other day. Thank you for sticking up for Futaba. You might be worried, but I want you to let me handle this. I've already made up my mind. I'll do anything for you two. Why don't you just let me do anything as your guardian? I'm glad I at least was able to teach you how to brew coffee that tastes this good. I taught myself. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. My fortune reading said that you're okay, but I'm still worried about you, so please let me know. Everything's okay. I'm relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death, however I can't see anything past that. Please be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at the usual spot. I can't go out at the moment. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. What do you need? Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV? Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It was time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
Go all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Oh, it's Akechi.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way, hurry! And by the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Hope Ryuji doesn't try anything.
We will be counting on you.
We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own. So the one behind the death of Haru's father might be out there. Please check it out, Dex. I'll just wait here and bide my time.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Shido? Is it that Shido? He's here. Where? Where is he? Whoa, this is amazing. Let's go check it out.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
So he keeps mentioning about sailing and everything. Could it be a ship? Does he think himself the captain of the ship?
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
This ain't a show.
Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake, he's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Yay, another evening where I can't do a thing. The guy behind everything turned out to be our archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, those clothes, you'd stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. You're gonna let me out?
Hey!
Ugh. Shido this, Shido that, the world's gone to hell.
Hey!
Oh yeah, the chief taught you how to make curry, right? Making curry will cause time to pass, but you can make a special curry that restores SP. This might prove useful for exploring palaces. Hey, there are some leftover curry ingredients here.
What do you want?
Gonna make some curry? Let's make some!
Yeah.
Oh, you're cooking dinner?
Make sure you're
I'm about to head home, but careful with the stove, alright? Seems to be going well so far. This curry sure has a lot of ingredients, doesn't it? Did I see you put fruit in there?
Let me explain.
Secret ingredient: apples. Grated fruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. The hint of sweetness makes for a subtle, delectable flavour. Apples are recommended due to their fibre. Stewing the apple will bring out its sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. Oh, I never knew apples would go so well with spicy curry. To be fair, neither did I actually. That sounds actually pretty nice. You throw it all together with such gusto, could it be that the secret ingredient is confidence? Oh, curry increases guts. Okay, I'm making curry. Nice, the curry's smelling good. This'll definitely be a hit. You look awfully proud of yourself. That recipe sure has some love and care behind it. Try eating it in the metaverse, maybe it'll heal your wounds. You'll be given the chance to learn how to make curry, so don't let it go to waste. There may come a time when you'll be asked to serve it to someone. Wouldn't hurt to hone your skills. We should rest for now, get a big day tomorrow. Gonna make curry! Well, I mean, you know, lockdown. Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout at this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shidogun. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. Brown noser. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Like Boris Johnson all over again. Why am I? Oh, yeah, I'm in my uniform. Okay. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Don't worry. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Ifumi! I hope this isn't checkmate. It's a good move. Thank goodness you're alright. You're such a bad student. Hiding the pieces isn't allowed, you know. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the church. Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? I have to do something about the keyword for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
I'm telling you, it's a ship.
Steer?
Told you, a ship, because he kept going on about sailing as well.
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
You want to bet?
Shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
No.
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Animation.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
the hell?
They're already on the ship. Where'd the walls go?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Damn.
This is bullshit. A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Let's go.
Wait.
Our clothes aren't changing. I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Tex have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Oh wait, yeah, I don't want horror. Wait, no, yeah, let's take horror.
I can feel it.
Anything around the sides? Can I go that way? No. Let's just head in.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. I understand why you might already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be the Phantom Thieves like Noir was with the beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
Very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually. Right. Okay. One odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? Treasure. Oh, there's one up there. Joker, an enemy. No, it's attacking us with all these people around.
It's strong. Use anything but fire skills.
We'll take out Ryuji and we'll get Yusuke in.
You do it.
I'll take the 4.
Persona, prepare yourself.
Aww. $520 XP.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What's with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Focus.
Yeah.
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
Ah! God damn it. You can now use shadow factorization. When you highlight a target in battle, you will be able to see which attacks are null, repelled, and drained. However, if the enemy's attributes or affinities are displayed as questionable, the status of the attack will not be shown.
This enemy is pretty close. It should be easy if you
Something
stay
else.
focused. I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time.
You're mine.
Persona! Feel my rage!
This is my other self. Die!
Let's catch your breath. Just like I thought.
Okay.
Okay.
Glad to see I'll finally see what all of that is,
I
though.
handled that easily.
My, that was quite a show. Are you entertainers?
Hey.
Joker, we should go. It would be a problem if we started drawing attention to ourselves.
There's a chest. Joker, let's open it.
Show me your true form.
Doggo! Oh, there's an exploding one.
Watch out. That ice isn't effective on this enemy. Watch out. Fire won't work.
Sona. This isn't it.
Oh.
Ravage them.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go.
Not
Fox
yet.
taking over. Persona. I lend it.
Oh, shit.
It didn't work.
God damn it. Oh well.
I am thou. Goemon!
You did it, Fox. Don't resist.
Everyone, with me!
They're done for.
He's done it!
Nice and easy.
All right.
That was easy.
Okay, next floor up.
Focus.
Treasure over there, I think. Treasure over there, treasure there.
I'll reveal your true form.
I was just walking around the entire thing.
We've got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Persona! This isn't it.
You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
Damn it.
That's not
Fine. Good.
This is my other self. Goemon!
You did it, Fox. Freeze.
I suppose I should probably try and grab it. Oh, okay.
ours.
Oh, I could just have one of them constantly gain XP. Why not?
All right.
Show me your true form.
Got the advantage.
Their guard is down.
Don't rush this.
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
Okay.
Persona! Ravage him!
Okay, so they block electric.
Persona! Out of our way!
Nuke.
Finish it!
Let's go.
Nice.
Persona!
Psychic?
That's all of them.
Oh, no weakness. Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
I can feel it.
Yeah, there was. I was gonna say there was an extra couple of treasures up here, so. Plant bomb, and there's one over here. Up another floor.
Somewhere.
Guard, jump point, treasure.
Show me your true form.
Clear this one out.
Let's go.
Attack successful. Now just don't lose.
Let's go.
Hmm.
Ravage him!
Persona! Enough! One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen! It's yours
Fox
and yet.
taking over. I am thou. Goemon, strike!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Alright, we'll talk to this one. There's no need for talking. Just skip over it. Oh, stock full. Okay. We still have a level 23 one. Yeah, get rid of that one. Don't need it.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Don't need that one.
Okay. I can feel it.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Oh! It is.
Focus.
Masquerade mask. Silky on. How's it going, Rocco? Long time no see, my man. How are you, my dude? I'm doing just fine. How about yourself? You enjoying lockdown? Are you having fun? Safe room coming up.
This is...
I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. Nope.
Hey,
Where are you going? I'm sensing the treasure from that way. I don't want the treasure yet, though. Fuck's sake. Not go that way. No. Fuck you, Mona. An assembly hall door.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
Not ideal, but alright enough. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, huh?
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
I have seen that you've done that, Des. I can do VR, I can do some multiplayer, that's not a problem. However, the last time I tried it, I had a bit of an issue. I tried it with Yachi over the weekend, and I lagged like a bitch. Could not play properly. Yeah, whenever I quit the game, and then went back into it and done single player, I was absolutely fine. So I don't know whether multiplayer is going to give me trouble properly, or whether it was because I've been in a Discord call at the same time, or whatever else. I'm not 100% certain. So, I don't know. Yeah, last couple of months have been really rough on me mentally. That's why I haven't been on Twitch and interacting with people so much. But I'm out of your dip and you're back. Oh, glad to hear about that, my dude. Well, as you know, I am here for a chat if you ever need. So don't worry too much. Or at least I try to be there for people anyway, so. But yeah, Daz, I don't mind if you want to. Like, maybe, I highly doubt that you're going to be free on Friday, but I'd be more than happy to play some Beat Saber then with you. Like, at the start. Oh wait, yeah, you're not around, are you? No worries at all, Rocco. No worries at all, my dude.
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
Currently in the process of formatting your PC. God, you're impatient. Yeah, I'm never keen on formatting PCs. I always hate it. It takes too long.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
Get an SSD format in like 10 minutes. I think my motherboard is fucked though. I haven't been getting the brand popping up or boot. Can't even boot to BIOS. Don't know why. Oh, you might want to reflash your BIOS then. You'll need a USB.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
I want to safe room.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taken off to gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. I want to find a safe room.
Focus.
Can I go upstairs? Uh-oh, shadow. There's a shadow. Causing a commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, see if your BIOS manufacturer's got a... sorry, see if your motherboard manufacturer's got a BIOS flash option somewhere.
Is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if we can find one.
No worries, Daz. To be fair, I'm going to finish up in just a minute anyway. I was literally looking for a safe room there and I was going to save up. So, is something broken or is it just down to fixing something? It'll literally just be, if you can't even boot into the BIOS suit, it'll be a case of just reflashing the BIOS. Oh, for God's sake, really? Okay. Guess I'm going to say this for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery, a high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed? Ha ha ha. Well, certainly. Ha 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 ha. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try and talk to them. Do I look like that much? Do I look that much like I don't got any money, or is it because of the skull mask or something? No worries, dude. No worries at all. One of the IPs used to belong to nobility? Yes, that must be why you can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason, but I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey!
Beyond this door is a VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. Looks like we can't go in unless Shido accepts us.
Hey!
Is this a map of the ship? It is! We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us. It was my Christmas. It wasn't too bad. I stayed with family. Obviously, like went with the wife and kids and stuff, and went to my parents for the day, and then came back. We had dinner there. It was nice. It was chill, relax. Because we're in a support bubble with them anyway, because they help look after the kids. So, I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remain silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during father's business relations. My, even Mr. I is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. I think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Aha, I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. Aha, if you wish. When people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people who wouldn't share anything, perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. What about yours? Did you have a good time? So that is the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances. Seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why didn't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
Here's these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later.
Well then.
We've gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us have gained for now. Nothing special? Well, Christmas is Christmas, whether it's special or not. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here.
Whoa!
Oh, it's close. Perfect, let's go over our intel there.
Joker!
Joker, we've got to head over to the safe room so we can, like, discuss and stuff. It's fine, I wanted to save anyway.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright, let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So, we got to get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs, and those letters become the keycards.
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, One of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Ue. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey,
Next is your turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close this out. Who the hell did you get info with your looks? Seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. With your formatting process, I don't even know what percentage I'm at because the BIOS acting up. I'm just assuming progress is being made. Quite possibly. Normally though, the BIOS would have to be fixed before any formatting can take place. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs were listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know. My memories are not so great. Anyways, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory is pristine.
Really?
It's really not.
Wow!
It's really not, but...
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner.
Why am I friends with a talking cat? Should have been here from the start, mate. No, it's not a dream. If you want, I could link you to my YouTube channel, you know, where I've got almost all of my streams of this on there. You could watch it from the start, you know, and properly catch up. Take a bit of time, but you could.
We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive. You go, genius.
Not hentai, there are no boobs in this whatsoever.
We can't remember the details.
Short
on
skirts,
the
maybe.
VIPs.
No boobs.
Let's reconvene inside a safe room.
All right, let's get this done quickly. Hey,
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get in too hasty. Let's take our time here.
well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. No! Right, with that, I'm saving up. I'm going to finish up here for the night. Let me go and find someone to drop the raid over to. Let's see who's on and available, shall we? Okay, right, guys, I'm going to send you off to another bold brethren of mine named Atreyu. He's currently playing on some World of Tanks. He is actually going to be changing main games at some point soon. He's going to be switching over from World of Tanks to Elite Dangerous, upon which I might very well join him. Okay, good news. What's the good news? You can see Windows installing? Well, that's always good then. I would still recommend flashing the BIOS though. Because that's goddamn important. Without the BIOS, you ain't booting properly. Anyway. Guys, I'm done with tonight's stream. So I appreciate everyone joining me. Thank you very, very much on that one. Next stream will be at some point this week. I will announce it on my Discord. Obviously, I do have a 12-hour stream planned for Friday, which is my birthday as well. So people are welcome to join me for that. No worries, dude. No worries at all, man. Always happy to help. But for now, guys, go and enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your week if I don't see you, and I will hopefully catch you all soon. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.